Hello everyone, welcome back to Smart Class with Kritika. Today we will be doing some exercise based on integers. So this is basically math series. Whatever chapter we will do of maths, that will be of math series. And this is of math series integers. Hashtag 2 means integers. Episode 2. Exercises of addition and subtraction. And if you haven't watched the intro video or the episode 1, so please go for it. Before this video, please go for because we have covered what are integers, the types, the positive, negative integers, and everything about integers, whatever you should know before solving the exercise of the problem. This video is very important. So please, before this video, go for episode 1. There we have covered all the basics, and I've also told you about the rules of it, and also we have solved some questions so that will be easy for you to understand the exercise. So let's have a quick recap whatever we have done. I already told you, but so we are representing integers on a number line, how to add integers on a number line, subtracting integers on a number line, and evaluating integers on a short number line. We are not going to do these things, but I will on this thing I will show you one quiz that is the same quiz of the episode 1. I want okay, so and addition subtraction I will show you just one question because I don't have questions for number line in my book. They are only short way questions, so these questions for your practice I will show you. So here's a quick quiz. How do we represent integers on a number line? Option A like this or option B like this. You have 10 seconds to answer, and then you have to comment down that which option did you select it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is the answer. So the answer is option number A. Why? See, the first case, there are two cases. First case is that 0 should be at this place. See, 0 can be at this place. If this is a number line, we know that this is how we make the number line. This is normal. And the 0 can be placed here. 0 can be here, 0 can be here, 0 can be here, 0 can be here, and 0 can be here. But 0 cannot be at the last place. Okay, so first case is clear. First case is correct in both the cases. Okay, mainly 0 is in middle place, not at second last place. 0 is very less, but it is mainly in the middle. And the second case is that second case is written here that before 0 okay, so before 0 means at the left of the 0, at the left of the 0 or before 0 we have negative integers, and towards the right we have positive integers. And if you don't know about positive negative integers, don't know about the science, don't know about the rules, description in the description there's link of episode 1. Please go through it, then only you are going to understand this video. Okay, this video is completely based on the first episode, so it's very important, and it's a humble request, so please watch that video before this video. Okay, so here this case is correct here, but here not. See, at the left should be positive. At the left should be positive or plus sign integers or no sign integers. If they have plus sign, then also they are positive. If they have no sign, then also they are positive. And negative integers should be at this side. But here this is wrong. Instead of negative, here is positive. That is wrong. Okay, and this is correct. Before 0 negative and after 0 positive. Okay, so exercise. Now let's start. Exercises, questions and solutions, addition and subtraction. So this video has been deleted. This video was uploaded earlier, but this was deleted because of one question mistake. There was a mistake in question only. I just copied the question wrong, and due to that I was also confused, and I was not able to solve that, and it was giving different answers. So I got confused, and I thought that I will remake the video. And when I knew that okay, it's wrong, I just copied the question wrong. That is what my fault. So I have just remade this video. So this video is perfect, and you will get this video in Hindi also when it will be uploaded on the channel. So subscribe and turn on the bell notification for getting, and whenever the video gets uploaded you will get notified. So add integers using a number line. So here, this is the question. One question I have taken from internet. This one picture. So we have -3 plus -2. If we solve it from short method, then also we will be getting -5 only. Okay, we will be getting -5 only. But we need to put brackets if we solve like this. Okay, we'll get -5 only. But in okay, and see, they have taken 2 first. Okay, they have started from 2, or you can start from minus 3 also. Okay, if you start from -3, you have to put your arrow here. Okay, if you start from -3, and the second number you have is 2. Second number you are having is 2. I'm not talking about the integer. I'm talking about the number. You have 2. -2 is 2 only. I'm not talking about the sign. I'm talking about the number. So you have to. So you have to bounce it 2 times like this, and stop on, or when you have 2 times you will get stopped on from -5. So -5 is nothing but your answer. If you start from -2, then you have to then you need to bounce 3 times, because your other number you're having is -3. Okay, when you have two negatives na, just remember this: when you have two negatives you have to add two negatives. Okay, when you have to add two negatives, then you always go, and then your work is always at this arrow. You always have to move this arrow. You don't have to shift this side. You always have to shift this side. Okay, not this side. So now let's quickly start with the exercise. So the first question, evaluate. Evaluate means to solve. Evaluate means to solve. So we have 15 plus -8. Okay. So we remembering the rules. If you have watched the video, then you automatically got the answer right now only, because this is a question to solve it in your mind. This is the easiest question of integers. This is just very easy. If you have watched the previous video, then it's completely easy for you. But if you haven't watched, then it might be difficult for you, because you're not clear with the basics of integers. And how will you solve the exercises? So please go through that video. So we know that rules: minus minus equals to plus, plus minus equals to minus, and minus plus equals to minus. This means okay. So we will change the signs accordingly. So here we have plus minus. So plus minus is equals to minus. So this will convert. We will convert this plus minus into minus. Okay. And simple subtraction: 15 minus 8 is 7. Okay. Now minus 16 plus 9. So we have here minus plus. Minus plus is nothing but minus. So in this case, see, here we converted this into minus, simple. But here is, if you have sign here, if you have the negative sign outside, okay, if you have the opposite of this number, okay, when you have negative first and positive uh, uh, outer, then what you have to do is, you don't have to remove this minus. You cannot remove this minus. Okay, so you have to write this minus as it is, but you need to change the plus sign. Here we change both because they were near. Okay, you can take take like this. They were so near, but they are far. They have a number between them, but they didn't have a number between them. So we can change both of them, but there is a number between them, so we will not change. You can understand in this way. Okay. This will be minus 16. Minus plus is nothing but minus. minus 9. But you don't need to write like this. If you write like this now, then you will confuse that now do I have to subtract or add, because now minus minus will give you plus. So instead of this, what you can do, see, instead of changing the sign, uh, what you can do is, see, simply subtract. Okay, I only just confused you, I'm sorry. In this case you have to change the sign, but in this case you don't have to change the sign of anything. Okay, don't change the sign of anyone. You have to solve, you need to solve this as a question direct. Okay, extremely sorry for that, because I also got confused sometimes in such questions. So what you have to do is don't change any of the sign. Okay, don't change any of the sign, just open the bracket normally just open the bracket, write it as it is, just remove the parenthesis. Okay, and write it as it is. Now minus plus is subtraction. Minus plus is minus, and that minus is means nothing but subtraction. This that minus is the sign, no, not of negative. That is the sign of subtraction. So you have to subtract this direct. You need to subtract it direct. Direct subtract it. And when you will subtract it, you will get minus 7. Why minus 7? Because if you had, अगर आप if you have 16 minus 9 na, then it would be positive, right? But here we have minus 16 plus 9. That means, see, because here 16 was greater number and 16 is positive. If you don't have any sign, then also it is positive only. So this is, if it is positive, so the sign will also be positive of the sum. Okay, the sign of the answer depends on the greater number, not on the integer. Greater number. Greater integer is 9 here, not minus 16. But greater number is minus 16. Okay. So the sign of, not the sign of minus, because 9 is smaller than 16, but minus 16 is greater than 9. Okay, so when you have to put the sign, just forget about the sign. Don't look at the sign, just look at the number 16 or 9. Just don't forget about it, just forget about the sign 16 or 9, 16. So the sign of 16 will come. Okay, this is what you have to do. So simply minus 7. Now, third question, minus 32 plus 47. Same question, same. See, this is the same question, right? So here, what you have to do, what you will do, you have to do nothing, just subtraction, right? See, here we will not change the sign, just simply we will open the brackets and write it as it is. We will just remove the parentheses and simply subtract it. Simply subtract 47 minus 32, that you will get your answer, and the sign will come out the greater number. Is 32 greater or 47 greater? Minus, just forget about the sign. I'm telling you, don't look at the sign, just see the number. Is 47 greater or 32 greater? 47 is greater. So the sign of 47 will come. That is plus. So that we can write the answer as it is. Okay. So what will be the answer? 47 minus 32. That will be 15, right? It will be 15 only. Let me check. It is minus 32. Okay, wait. Hold for a second. Yes, it is 15 only. This will give you 15. Simple subtraction. Okay. So now we have this type of question. See, अभी तक जितने क्वेश्चन हमने सॉल्व किया, अभी तक every question we have solved, we have just got two ways. We have not got any question of minus minus here. We have got no question of minus minus. So I will give you one question of minus minus. See, here is no question. This is simple subtraction. They will convert this plus into minus because they are very near. We don't have to change any. We have to change the sign here. This will be simple subtraction. Okay, this is simple subtraction. 53 minus 26 will give you 17, right? I think it will give you 17 or maybe 27. Okay. So just forget about this. First look at the, I'm giving you one example of for addition also. We have done only subtraction here. So let's have a question for subtraction also. Okay, let me type it for you. So we can take what can we take? Okay, minus. Oh, I found some questions. -7 plus bracket minus 20. Sorry, -23. This will also be in bracket, but leave it. So this is question -7 plus -23. Now here what you have to do, see, in case if you had -7 -23, then you can simply add this. Then you have to directly add this. You don't have to change any sign, just simply add this. Okay, don't change any sign, simply add. Okay, your 23 plus 7 will give you 30. Okay, and in case here you have three signs. Now you will get confused here. So look at here. This is, so let's write the first number as it is. So now this plus minus will be minus. Plus minus is minus. I told you. Plus minus is changed it into minus. So this is the same case we got it. See, this is same here. And what we did here, we just simply added here. So when you simply added here, you got 30. And the sign, what is the sign? See, if we got 30, with the sign will come with a greater number. 23 is greater than 23 as a sign of minus, so the sign of minus will come. It is minus, it is simple. Okay, I hope now got cleared with this example. I have given you one example. Okay, and we'll do more examples. Okay, don't worry. We will do more examples. Okay, so now we have to find the sum of, means we have to simply add, or you can say we have to find the sum of 153 and -32. We have to add these two. Okay, so what you can do is simply write 153 and means plus, change this and with the sign of and or the sign of addition, that is plus. 153 plus minus 302, write it as it is. Okay, you what you have to do, simply copy this number as it is, copy down it as it is, and just instead of and just put plus. Nothing you have to do, just first, this is the first step, write down as it is, and instead of and just put plus. So we have done this. Here should be here instead of and we have put plus. So now this is the simple subtraction question. This we have my plus minus here, so this will be 153 minus 302. And when you will subtract this, okay, we have to subtract 302. Okay, you have to subtract from 302 because it's impossible to subtract from 153. We know that. We know that sign will come with a greater number only. Sign will come with a minus only because if we subtract a bigger number from a smaller number, the answer comes in negative. So this is the common sense, right? So the subtract it is 123 from 302. Okay, and the answer you will be getting is 149 minus 149. Okay, and if you think of greater number, take that example. So 302 is bigger. Okay, this is greater integer. Greater integer is 153, but greater number is 302. So we will put the sign of greater number. That is minus 149. Okay, now this -2035 and 297. Write it as it is. Copy down as it is first. Instead of an, put plus, and then sorry, it will be as it is 297. Okay, now this minus plus will not get changed. I told you, now you don't have to do anything. Simply subtract it. If you will do any other thing now if you do any other thing, then you will get confused. Then you will get confused of what you have to add. Then you will get, this will give minus minus, then I have to add. You will get confused. So simply what you have to do, now this is ended here. Your step is ended here. Now just simply write your answer, whatever answer you are getting after subtracting 297 from 2035. Okay, this is so simple. Just you need to uh, get. You need to try to understand it. This is very easy. Just try to understand whatever I'm saying. Okay. So when you subtract it, what you will be getting? Minus 2035 and 27. Just subtract this and wait. I'm telling you the answer. Okay. So this will give you minus 1738. So I'll come up with a greater number. 297 is greater integer but smaller number. This is smaller number and this is bigger number. But this is smaller integer and this is bigger integer. But here we are not talking about the integer. We have to talk about the number here. So this is greater number and the sign of greater number will come. That is minus. Simply. 1 minus 178. Okay. Now this question. Copy down as it is. Just instead of and you have to put what you have to put less. Okay, so now just like this you have to do. You have copied down it like this. Now this is the same question. See, the same question we got here. Oh no. Okay, I showed you that. I wrote that question. Okay, I explained you with this type of questions also. Okay. So first of all, just forget about this. Forget about this minus 489. Forget about this minus 489. Simply plus minus. That will give you minus. So this will be minus 489 minus 324. Now you can simply add this. Simply add this now. Okay, then if you will add this 489 and 324, then what you will be getting? You will be getting. Wait for me. This is okay. You will be getting minus 813. Okay. You will be getting minus 813. Yes, you will be getting this only. So minus 813. And why minus? Because see, both are negative. You can see that both are negative, so the sign will also be negative only. Because if any one is bigger, then it will be negative only because both are negative. And the 489 is bigger number and the sign is minus. So we have put the minus. Simple. Okay. Now minus 238 and 500. Simply copy down it as it is. Instead of and, put plus. Now simple minus. See, instead this question also we did the same. Just simply subtract it. From 500, just minus this. You will be getting 2 here. Okay, wait. I'm telling the answer. Okay. It is 238 and... so it will give you 268. Sorry, 262. Sorry. 262, and the sign will come out the greater number, that is 500 positive. Plus the 262 or simply 262. Okay. Now subtract. 228 from minus 42. From, if you have from, then the digit after from will come at the first place. That means minus 442. From ki jagah you have to put minus, for minus 42 minus 28. Now simply add this up. Simple, easy peasy. That will give you 50. Right? I'm right. This will give you 50 only. Let me check. Is there any mistake or it's correct? Minus 70. One minute. How will it give it minus 70? It is showing minus 70. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hold for a second. Okay, that was just addition mistake. Minus, see, if you simply add 42 plus 28 only, 28, then also you will be getting 60 only. See, 40 plus 20 is nothing but 60, and 42 plus 28 is nothing but 70. So this is 70, and the sign comes of the greater number, that is 42, and minus sign will come. Okay, 20. See, this will be like this: 42 minus 42 minus 28, that is minus 70. Okay, sorry for that. Minus 37 from minus 53, that is minus 53 from minus, and it will be now minus 37. Okay, now see, we have copied down it as it is. Just instead of from, we have put minus, and the first after the digit after from will come at the first place. This is what the first step we do. Then, so now in this case, what you have minus minus here. So you need to change it into the plus, because we know that minus minus equals to plus. So that you will be making it 53 plus 37. So now you have to simply subtract. Okay, you need to subtract this minus 37 from 53. So sorry, 50, simple subtraction. You can subtract from 53 minus 37, and then the sign will come out the greater number. Okay, so subtract it, and I'm showing the answer. Wait. Yes, it says it will give you 16. When you will subtract 53 minus 37, then you will be getting 16. And the sign will come of the greater number, which is greater. 53 is greater, so it will be minus 16. Okay. Now third question. 318 from 0. Just remember this rule whenever you subtract any number from 0. Whenever you subtract any number from 0, the sign of that number gets reversed. Okay, the sign of the number gets reversed. Okay, wait. If suppose you have 0 minus 0 minus 318. Okay, this from, so 0 is after from, so 0 will come first, and instead of from we will put minus, and then we'll put digit as it is, that is 318. So this 0 minus 318, simply 318 लिख दो. What you have to do is you have to simply write 318, and then the sign will get reversed. The sign will get reversed, so you will get, sorry, not sign will get reversed, not, okay, the sign of that number will get reversed. Okay, sign of the number will get reversed, that will give you minus 318. Okay, or you can remember this: if you subtract any positive number from 0, then the number gets negative. Okay, the same number gets negative, and if you subtract any negative number from 0, then the number gets positive. Okay, this will be minus 318. We have to simply do the additive inverse of this number. Whenever you subtract any number from 0, it gets the additive inverse of the 0, means we reverse the sign of, we just change the sign of the number. So 0 minus minus 64, or you can see, you can apply the logic also here. You can apply the logic also here, the rule also here. Okay, minus minus is nothing but plus. 0 plus 64, 0 plus 64 will give you 64 only. This is how it gets reversed. Okay, ऐसे ही reverse हो जाता है. Okay, this is the thing, that it will get reversed only. But if you want to just do the logically, if you want to put the rule here, so you can also say 0 minus 318. So 0 में से you can just think of the number line. This is your number line. You have 1 here, you have 0 here, and you have minus minus and all these things. So अगर आप 0 में से 318 को माइनस करोगे, तो आप इस साइड जाओगे, राइट? तो आपको माइनस आंसर मिलेगा. गॉट इट? नाउ द लास्ट क्वेश्चन. 144 में से आपको क्या करना है? subtract minus 56 from 144. So simply just instead of from put minus in this digit will come first and then 56. So this minus minus will be plus. This is 144 plus 56. That will give you nothing but 200. Okay. So now let's go for a word problem. Let's subtract the sum of minus 1032 and 878 from this. Okay. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to get find the sum. First of all, you have to find the sum of these two, and then when you will get the sum, then you have to subtract the sum from this number. So first of all, the step one is to sub, find the sum or to add these two. So minus 1032 and 878. So we will writing this digit as it is, and instead of and we will put plus. Okay. First of all, we are finding the sum. So this is minus 1. So in this case, you don't have to change the signs. You just simply have to subtract. Okay. You just simply have to subtract here, and when you will subtracting it, okay. Wait. Okay. Hold for a second. Okay. So when just subtract it, okay. So simply 1032 minus 878, and just forget about the sign. In the first case, just forget about the sign because the sign depends on the greater number. Okay, so if you will subtract it, then you will be getting 154, and then the sign will come with a greater number. Is 1032 greater or 878 greater? ग्रेटर इंटीजर तो ये है, लेकिन ग्रेटर नंबर ये है, और लेकिन इसलिए आपको ग्रेटर नंबर की तरफ जाना होगा। जब आपको साइन पुट करना है तो यहाँ पे आपको माइनस का साइन लगाना होगा, -154। और इस नंबर को सेव कर लो इधर, -154। अब आपको ये आपको मिल गया नंबर, ठीक है। या फिर इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हो स्टेटमेंट बना के, द सम यू हैव गॉट इज -154। Now you have to subtract the sum from this number, means -34 from sum from this. Okay, sum from means sum की जगह ये आ जाएगा because ये sum है, तो this means -150 from 154 from -34. That will be like this. So this will be minus minus is plus, so this will change it into plus 144. Okay, this type of question we already have solved. Okay, so now we have to simply subtract. Simple. So you will be getting 120 as your answer, and you will not put the sign of minus because 154 is greater than 34 and the sign of 154 is positive, so this will be positive 120. Okay, so the sum you answer you got is 120. Okay, now this question I want you to solve this. Okay, I want you to solve this with me. I wish you are solving those questions with me also. Okay, so this I want you to solve this question by yourself. Pause the video and then look for the solution. When I will show you the solution, then uh, check your answer. Okay, so this question please do it as your homework. Okay, just pause the video and do this, then I will tell you the answer. Okay, so uh, I wish you have paused the video, done it, and let's complete it. Okay, so okay, so now what you have to do, -34 from the sum of this. Okay, so just they have changed the order of the numbers, they have changed the order of the sentence. So just simply find the sum first. Simply find the sum first of these two, 38 and 38 की जगह we'll put plus 38 plus -87. That will be nothing but 38 minus 87. Plus minus will be minus. 38 minus 87 will give you what? answer will be negative because we are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, so answer will be negative. That is common sense only. Okay, and if you go for that sign rule, then it is 87 is greater number and the sign of 87 is minus. So if you will subtract, wait, okay. So if you will subtract 38 minus 87, you will be getting minus 49. Simply minus 49. Okay, so the sum you got is, it is minus 49, the sum you got. Now just look here. Okay. So now you got to sum. So now you have to what to do, to subtract this from the sum. In this question, we have subtracted the sum from this, but here we have to subtract this from the sum. Okay. So what you have to do, the digit after from is sum. The number after from is sum and the sum is this. So this will be minus 49 uh, minus minus 134. That will be minus 49 plus 134. Now simply subtract it. Simple subtraction. Okay. And when you subtract this, um, okay. When you subtract minus 49, wait, minus 49 minus 1, sorry, plus 134. Then you will be getting 85 as your answer. 85, why? Because the sign of positive, we know that subtraction ke baad we will get 85, but the sign will come with a greater number, that is 134 is greater number and the sign is full of positive, so this will be positive only. So the answer we got is 85. Okay. So now we have to just to fill in the blanks. Okay. So minus, so this is just some properties. This is so simple, just properties we have to apply. So minus 13 plus 27 plus minus 14 for 41 is equals to minus 13 plus 27 plus which number is missing here? Which number is missing? Minus 41. Okay. So this is telling us that first of all in bracket we are solving this in the in this bracket, and then we are solving this in other bracket. That is all. And in this here we are solving this in the other bracket and these two in one bracket like this. Okay, so the 41 is missing, so we'll put this. And minus 26 minus 49 minus 83 minus 26 minus 49, this will be minus 83 here. This is so simple. We are doing this from class 3rd. This is simple. I don't want even to teach this, but it is integers chapter, so I am doing this. 53 plus minus 23. So which number is missing here? 53. This is a property, the order property. If you add the like this and this, with that thing. Minus 68 plus minus 76. Minus 72 plus equals to minus 72. What? Now just look here. This is important. It cannot be 0 because in 0 we do the additive inverse. So what can it be? क्या आएगा? No, 0 आएगा I think. Okay, yeah, subtraction थोड़ी ना यहाँ पे, हाँ subtraction तो है नहीं. There is no subtraction here. We are not doing from like these things. There is plus here. It is plus here instead of minus. So this 0 will come. And if you do simply 72 minus 0 ना, it is not 0 minus 72. यहाँ पे 0 minus 72 नहीं है. This is not 0 minus 72. It is 72 minus 0 in this question. So this will be as it is. Minus 72 will come as it is. Okay. Now minus 88. So minus is nothing but plus. So this will be 83. Minus 60 minus what will be? Minus 59. 60 minus 59 is nothing but 1. So 1 आ जाएगा इधर. Okay. This will give you 1 नहीं 1 नहीं minus 1 आएगा I think. because this will be plus, then एक plus बन जाएगा. Wait for a second. एक second. Yes, इधर -1 ही आएगा, because then ये जब then it is minus minus, that thing that will be converted into plus, then we will have to subtract this. Okay, now minus 31 plus minus 31 plus what? Minus 31 plus 9 will give you minus what? Sorry, mm, it will be -9, because this then plus minus will convert it into minus, then you can add this, then you will get -40. Okay. So this is the homework. The homework is that you just have to practice these questions, guys, by yourself, because they are very important and based on future chapters. So try finding out new questions from the internet and try them. If you have not seen the episode 1 of Integers, then watch it. And also homework is given in that video. Okay, solve that. The homework is given in that video, and please don't send on this email ID. This email ID is purposely closed. Okay, this email ID was fakely made by me. I made this email ID. I thought that for doubt I will take this email ID on for homeworks, but for virus issues and safety issues, we are not. I just closed this email ID. Okay, this email ID has been closed. If you will send also na, then we'll not look for this email ID, because this Gmail ID is closed. So please do not send on this Gmail ID. And if you send also, then also we cannot see this, because we have just closed this Gmail ID. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notifications for getting the newest updates of the videos.